Kate, Tim and Joel. Listen via the Nova Player. Download it now from the App Store or Google Play and take Nova wherever you go. The Nova Player.
Mic 1 on. Mic 2, that's you, Kate.
Right, here we go.
Mic 3, Joel Creasy.
Come down and spend some time with the guys.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
To the place I love.
We'll count you in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hanging out with friends.
Making some radio, man. Okay, strap in.
Oh, we're doing it. We are so doing it.
I am busy.
Okay, now I know it's been a big week, but let's just get our heads screwed on right.
Okay.
It's Wednesday.
I know. And I thought,
serious?
I thought you called the week yesterday.
No, we definitely did.
Yeah.
So what are you
You're not
saying?
because you've got work to do this week. You're busy.
I've
You're
got to be
busy.
Yeah, I've got
Are
to
we
be
saying where you are this week?
Pace myself, but you know,
You're doing a little bit of television work.
apparently
Yeah. It's exciting.
keeping it under my belt.
Did you spend
Best not
last
to share
night
around here.
with any judges?
Beg your pardon?
Spend last night with any judges? You know, shooting the.
I had a very average sleep last night, but hopefully a good one tonight. I mean, God, just revving up, ready to go.
Revving up the big beast. We call it a tent pole show, shiny floor show. Australia's got
Something like that. I don't know.
It's a shiny floor. It's a flagship shiny floor.
Have all the other judges like asked to come on for quick draw and stuff.
Absolutely not.
Have they asked what we like? Like, are they that funny all the time?
They're like, why are you a judge on this show? I said, I don't know either. What do you do outside here? Nothing.
And play quick draw.
Oh no, you also spin the Wednesday wheel.
I do. I'm a barrel girl. I'm a barrel girl
good.
between 4 and 6 weekdays nationally, and I do it very well.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Reading Pitchfork, which are obviously they're much smarter than me, and they write very, very, very in-depth reviews about songs.
Right.
So "Break My Soul" is Beyonce's attempt to. Now this is the word assange, which means
What does that mean?
Oh, or is it assuage? I feel like it should be assuage.
ASSAN.
ASSAUAGE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It means make an unpleasant feeling less intense.
Right, so she's assuaging widespread depression and crushing stress while acknowledging the predicament in which many of her non-zillionaire listeners find themselves.
Okay. I like
so
that.
addressing something but kind of taking the edge off it.
Yeah, addressing how stressed we all are. Like, I mean, you're buying iceberg lettuce for your mum for a start.
Yeah.
I mean, the world's gone nuts.
And how did you get your hands on that? Did you have to
Well, there
drop your
weren't
name?
many. There was about like the usual grocery store that I go into where it's like usually overflowing with lettuce.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
only 10. And the iceberg I usually buy was actually wrapped in Glad wrap.
Doesn't it show that
like
everything
actually a gift.
that we eat, we should really appreciate every mouthful?
Well, I think,
I always
maybe
do.
it serves as a reminder.
I remember having an argument with the both of you at dinner in Wellington about your snobby supermarket preferences.
Yeah, I remember that. And
Yeah,
I
it
stand
was
by mine.
Snobby, you two going on about all the different... No, I'm not going to
be
mention
very
names. I won't
careful.
mention names, but all the different fancy pants butchers and grocers you go to, and you're giving me a hard time about the type of Parmesan cheese I buy.
Well, Kate and I just like to sprinkle ourselves around our local area
Yes.
and help our local suppliers out,
You
as
know-
well as going to the big chains when we need to.
Sometimes we like chips and gravy. Sometimes we like caviar. If someone else is paying.
Yes, I know. We certainly like caviar at that certain place when someone else is paying.
Yeah, that's our little team treat.
Now, let's just go cos lettuce for a second. I know I'm taking us off. Cos lettuce takes about 11 weeks to grow, and most other lettuces take 9 weeks. What's the big deal? When we started talking about the lettuce crisis maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, did anyone start planting lettuce?
I really should have.
No, but
it doesn't take that long.
But in saying that, though, it does go back to your previous point about making, like, being more appreciative.
Yes.
Like, rather than just rocking up to the supermarket and
Shoving
spending
stuff
a
in
few,
your gob.
not even looking at the price of it, maybe, and putting it into your supermarket bag.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Someone's laboured over this for weeks and weeks and fended off the rabbits and the snails, and it's finally made its way to our dining table.
I know, and it's going to come out your bum eventually.
Oh my God, you're always back. You're
We didn't
always
need
back to
get-
bums.
Yeah, back to bottoms.
Always back to bums with
No,
Joel.
I'm not. I'm really enjoying though, and when I say that, dripping with sarcasm, all the like the Project and all those sort of shows doing things like, let us explain it to you. See what you
and
did
then
there.
they cut away to like a package or something.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
favourite still remember. I've told this like 100 times on when I was a kid that I couldn't stop laughing when Jamoan found a snail in his letterbox and he's like, "No, stupid, lettuce."
You did that on air a few weeks ago, and I did appreciate it then.
Thank
but
you.
new listeners today.
You never know who's tuning in.
Yeah.
The first time I met Jim Owen,
Oh, yeah?
I punched him in the face by
Are you
mistake.
serious?
Why? Who did you think he was?
A certain person we were talking about before. I was putting my jacket. I was leaving a gig and he just arrived. It was just like a little open mic gig to test out material. And I was sort of putting my arm into the jacket and I went like boom as I shoved it through. And Jim Owen was right behind me, and that's the first time I met him.
And one of the nicest guys in the business.
Very nice
Very
guy.
hard to punch him, isn't it?
But I
He's
did.
quite tall
Yeah.
from memory.
Yeah. Well, maybe unusually tall because everyone's so short. Except
Are they?
me and Joel.
Well, you're not that tall. Depends who you talk to.
Well, yeah, I remember we got some comments on our Sovereign Hills show and people talking about how much taller than you are than me.
No,
Yes.
it's because he had his
Because you
high
had your
heels
bloody
on.
stupid Balenciaga shoes on.
No, but people are always shocked by
platforms.
how tall I am because I must give off really short guy vibes.
You do.
on
You
TV.
give off tiny little vibes.
Yeah,
I don't think tiny little ones.
yeah, a little pocket rocket, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a leggy. I'm like Rhonda Birchmore.
You are, actually. Now, lettuce is a good example here because my money, my problems. I've never understood parents who drip their kids in designers because there's always those areas in certain department stores where you can get little Saint Laurent bibs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dolce
Roxy
and-
Jacenko's a bandit for that.
Gabbana, christening outfits. I mean, look, maybe if your pay packet allows for that and you
Yes.
want to buy something special for the christening or the birthday party, I just don't think it's not like an investment piece that you buy as an adult because you can't hang on to it. I mean, kids are going to grow out of it.
And what's wrong with a bit of Oshkosh bagosh?
Well, that's even pretty exy these days.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I've never been in.
I'm a little scarred by Oshkosh because I have, when I was I hate to go back to Home and Away.
No, do it.
When I was growing up on television and I was going through puberty and it certainly wasn't kind to me and they didn't know how to dress a girl that didn't look like a summer babe, I had to wear oversized T-shirts and then they would drape an Oshkosh bagosh scarf around my neck as like the kind of the accessory as a bit of a consolation prize for not being fashionable. Look, I still think it's fine for the kids these days. Don't get me wrong, but
You see those snaps of Katy Perry on FNQ with the Cotton On Kids bags.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's
'Cause
right.
I'm a bandit for the Cotton On Kids band T-shirts because my kids get them all the time.
They're pretty cool. They are slightly
Very
more
cool.
expensive than the other tees.
Yeah.
They must have to buy the trademark.
Oh,
or the
absolutely. The Rolling Stones would be getting something
copyright.
out of
Yeah, I
that.
would imagine so.
I'm
Would you
so
like to put the-
intimidated by your kids.
Would you like to put the tongue on a T-shirt? Sure, at a cost.
Yeah,
at a huge cost.
absolutely. This story is about a woman called Kelly McKenna. She's from the UK, and she has admitted that her kids have been dressed in designer clothes since they were born.
The minute they were born, they were all in designer clothes. I wanted my kids to look nice. I was over the top. I mean, they had Burberry clothes and they had Burberry quilts and they had Armani, everything. It was ridiculous. And we probably did get like, oh my God, look, got no carpet, but your kid's running around in Lacoste.
Yeah, but kids can look nice in I think once you have kids, you realise they don't need much
No.
apart from you.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, my God.
But
Beautiful
it's
words.
actually true. When you get so nervous about taking your baby home from the hospital and like how many things do I need and what do I need to fill the nursery full of, you don't need to do any of that.
So when we had our first child, our daughter, and we dressed her, we did probably spend too much on her outfits because we didn't have anything else. And then we also said she's only going to play with wooden toys. And now our third child, Artie, we've very rarely bought him anything new ever, and everything he plays with has a battery in it.
Yeah.
Kate, Tim, and Joel on Nova.
I've got friends that are very wasteful. Even through that Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, we've seen Johnny Depp has not been very good with his money.
But he's got lots of it.
Well, maybe not so much anymore because he's got like a heap of houses that are staffed as well.
Well, I guess the richer you get, the more money things cost. Does that make sense? So the more houses you've got, the more gardens you've got, the more rooms you've got to clean, the more houses you've got to service.
Well, that's why I never understood when celebrities buy houses everywhere when they can just stay in the best hotels because you're exactly right. Someone's got to cut that lawn.
Yeah, exactly. Maintenance.
Yeah. But the other thing I thought was, and I've lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right. When I read that story when Michael Jackson died, they reckon he was spending up to $200,000 a day or a week, let's just go with a week, on security.
Really?
That's not chump change, guys.
No, absolutely not.
Probably a week.
Yeah, this woman though, I don't think this woman is Michael Jackson though. Her name is Kelly McKenna. She's from the UK and she's spent so much money on kids' clothes. Yeah. Even though she can't carpet the house at home, it seems. She's buying Burberry clothes. She has a 12-year-old daughter called Chase, and Chase is now demanding new designer outfits and bedding. Kelly said that she had her children young and felt like if she dressed her kids in designer clothes, then people would think she was a good parent. Let's stop worrying about what everyone else thinks, hey?
Can I just say, I don't really like Burberry. I think it's a bit like,
I don't get it.
I don't mind. It's a bit of a classic.
Obviously, it's more classic and a bit British.
Yeah, you're a bit more
like in your face.
You're Balenciaga
I'm a
all
Balenciaga
over.
gal.
Actually, I watched a second episode of that show that you told me about that I'm actually enjoying, and I watched it last night. And the particular member of that family who was wearing a huge Balenciaga jacket at Amy Schumer's house.
Oh, yeah. And Amy Schumer didn't bother dressing up.
No.
And was trying to be a bit too funny, I thought.
I kind of like Joe was telling me about all the cameos. That's what I'm in it for. Like, there's some big cameos.
Yeah,
We
and
all
just be warned.
change our tune.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Ellen.
we all grow.
Ellen's in it soon.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I didn't like the preparation for the James Corden interview either.
I thought the speech he gave her was quite sweet, though.
I didn't. It's all made up.
He knew there was cameras there.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know you either, James Corden. Now, what do you waste your wage on? Let's go. I mean, a lot of people, we're going to get to Kim in a second. She's going to say dog. I'm not going to ruin your story, Kim. But do you waste money on Annie or does Annie splurge on you?
Oh, she treats me
Does she?
sometimes.
Yeah.
If I've shown her a good week.
Take you to icebergs.
You can't do that at the moment. It's closed.
Oh, really?
For
Okay.
renovations.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
I haven't eaten for months. Where do you get other food? Is there anywhere that sells food?
Food? Yeah. I think.
Gabby! Hello.
Hi.
What do you waste your wage on, Gabby?
I've got a really bad habit of eating my feelings. So some days I will go, my feelings taste like KFC. Some days I will slave over hot stove and spend 5 hours cooking God knows what. So, yeah.
What's your dirty bird order? What do you like from KFC?
The cabbage burger?
It is the Zinger Stacker box.
What?
Yum.
With no mashed potato and gravy. That's not my thing.
That's the
I'll
best
just swap
bit.
that out for
Yeah.
chips.
I'll swap it out for more chips.
But hang on, so the stacker box is your burger, your chips, your potato and gravy, and anything else?
3 wicked wings.
Oh, cheeky little wicked wing.
Just the 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Sneaky.
Isn't that nice? Why do things come in threes at restaurants, like 3 tacos and stuff?
Well,
It's
why
so
do
annoying.
threes? Well, isn't that a joke thing? Isn't it like it's a mathematical equation?
Yeah.
3 things it's balance.
But it just annoys me you're either eating with 2 or 4. Generally, you're either with 2 people or 4 people. You're very rarely eating with 3.
Maybe it makes you order more.
Yeah, good call. See?
Yeah. It's the
I
fairy
don't know.
tale
What would I
number 3.
know?
Always thinking, Mandy Patinkin. Hello, Kim. What do you waste your wage on?
Hello, guys. Hasn't Miss Kelly set herself up for failure just quietly? I'm a lord. I'm a lord.
Sass and
Dogs,
Kelly.
boys, girls, dogs. Our beautiful dogs and their reproductive specialists, let me tell you.
Oh.
Oof, there it goes.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right.
No way.
Spending
Kathy
lots of
Lett?
money on your dog.
I'm not quite sure what we've spent money on.
Do you want a job in the podcast area? We'll put you in touch with someone. Hey, Maddie, what about you? What are you wasting your wage on?
Hey guys, I waste my money on fillers and Botox.
Oh, Maddie.
Is it a waste or do you find it makes you feel better?
You do feel better, just a little bit, you've got to maintain yourself.
Is your face moving when you laugh just then?
Yes, it was.
Oh, don't laugh too much.
Yeah. How often do you go?
Oh, maybe every 3 months.
And how long is that? Is that normal? I'm not asking anyone in particular, but is that a normal?
You can
time?
ask me. I don't care.
I don't know.
That's more often than I go.
All right. Really?
I've got nothing to
I
hide.
haven't seen your face move in years.
No, I haven't been in 9 months. Look at this.
Oh, gross. You're gross.
Are you being angry?
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
That's Kate Bush. Do you know the story while she's back in the charts?
Oh my God. Is it something
to do with the
Stranger
TV show?
Things?
Ah, thank you, Kate Bush. And look, we're getting to the end. We're getting to the pointy end of June as well. So really embrace the Kate
I
Bush.
really enjoyed Virgin.
Yeah.
More than I thought I would. Dad will be proud. Hi, Terry.
It's all your Nair experience?
Veet.
Sure.
And they say not to put it down there, and I'm not saying that anyone else should, but it works for me.
I think you can. Well, I don't know. I don't use that kind of thing, but I think you can leave it on for a minimal time. I mean, everything in moderation. Am I right?
Of course. It's very hard for me because I don't want to remove any hair because I don't have that much.
No.
So,
Yeah, it's so cute if you little
I know
chest
sometimes
hairs.
I've got a little hair here and I go, ooh, do I keep that?
Yeah, or sometimes you get one growing out of your face and you don't notice.
Well, I'm not at that stage yet. But sometimes you see that when you're in the car with someone and it just bounces off their face.
Oh, off the light.
Ugh.
Yeah, I saw a lady at the park like that today.
I
Did
know.
you tell her?
But she probably saw one on me.
Like, hey, furry face. Hey, let's talk about, speaking of furry faces and hair, beautiful people. Because is there anything better than surrounding yourself with beautiful people?
Yeah, nice people, trustworthy people, kind people.
Yeah, and beautiful hot people. 13 24 10. Just give us a call. We're not being all Collingwood about it. We're not asking you to rate anything
No.
out of 10. But we want you to know on 13 24 10. Tell us who is the most beautiful person in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
For
you know,
sure.
please let us know that person. Like, don't call up and say, it's my sister
Yeah.
or it's my brother.
My mum.
My mum is the most beautiful person in the world, but I'll play the game.
Yeah. Okay, my wife and my kids and my loved ones.
Okay. Thank you.
That's me.
I'm including myself.
It has to be someone you don't know.
Yeah.
Purely on the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. According to a scientific algorithm, Robert Pattinson and Kate Ritchie are considered the most beautiful people in the world.
Well done, Joel.
No, Robert Pattinson and Amber Heard are considered the most beautiful people in the world.
What happened to Angelina Jolie? Has she dropped off the
Brad
algorithm?
Yeah, it was Halle Berry for a while.
That's right. Oh, yes, divine.
When she did that scene walking out of the water in
Yeah, but that's the only
James
scene
Bond.
anyone can quote from Halle Berry. No one's ever seen her in any other situation.
Oh, there's this great film called The Call with her and Dakota Fanning, my favourite, where Dakota Fanning gets kidnapped and is in the trunk of a car, and she makes a call to 911, and Halle Berry is the 911 operator. Oh, it's a great thriller.
Oh, my God. That sounds awful.
Well, do you know what, mate? I'm not very happy with you because when you're looking for song suggestions for beautiful, who's the most beautiful person in the world, I said, beautiful by Christina Aguilera, beautiful by...
Is that what you're after?
I stand corrected. My apologies, Tim Blackwell.
I pretended in the meeting that I'd never heard that song before.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
so
all the
fun. I'm
lines
so
coming up.
fun.
So cute.
Yeah. The algorithm is based on the ancient Greeks' golden ratio and refers to a formula based on proportions and mathematics. Now, the algorithm gave Robert Pattinson a top score of 92.15%. And look, he's a handsome man. He doesn't tickle my pickles.
He does have very, like, what do you call them? Specific or pronounced bone
Cheekbones.
structures and stuff.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
he's very
Bone structures.
symmetrical.
Yeah, symmetrical. There you go.
Yeah. He beat out the likes of other men like Henry Cavill, who, oh my gosh, the things I would do.
Who is
Henry
that?
Cavill? Let me bring
Superman.
him. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I read some things about him.
Oh, did you? Mm-hmm. Oh, on Pop
Well,
Pitch.
don't believe what you read.
I think he might be. Okay, I won't say anything if it's not the right person, but I think it might be the
Which
right
one
person.
is
He is
This
a
guy here.
hottie bum body. Look at that.
Yeah, he's your classic kind of tall, dark, and handsome, isn't he? But he's not up there with Fassbender for me.
But only
Oh,
because you've seen
Fassbender for you.
Fassbender's Bender. That's the only.
I
You
actually
have.
haven't.
Oh, has he got
I
a bender?
actually haven't.
Haven't you seen him in that movie?
No, because
with
do you
Carey
know what?
Mulligan?
I'm above all of this like dirty chat around like people's body parts and.
But that was in a movie.
No, but I haven't seen it.
But he
I
chose
haven't,
to put it in the movie.
I understand that, but I haven't indulged in that.
You were
I
very
like him
interested yesterday when I was telling you about someone's,
What?
you know, the person that.
I was not interested in that. I just had a story to add.
I know. I really enjoyed that side. It was like I was in a locker room with you guys.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Welcome.
like, God, anyone got some deep heat?
Yeah. Well, get out the Targa bar. Yeah, and Bradley Cooper had 91.08% yawn. Who cares? As for women, Amber Heard came out on top with a score of 91.85%.
Yeah.
I do
Really?
think she is very
Stunning.
beautiful.
Yeah. Stunning.
I've met her, mate.
Not if you want clean sheets, but she's stunning.
I'm starting to feel a bit sorry for her.
Oh yeah, I feel. Oh yeah,
I'm not buying into any of it, I don't think. It's just, it's so confusing.
I know.
Yeah.
What do you believe?
Oh, he said, she said.
Yeah.
You know who I think so beautiful, and I always describe her as handsome, but I think, and I mean it as a compliment, like I love handsome women. Jessica Chastain.
Oh, she's divine.
Yeah, you do
Stunning.
love her. She was
I
wearing
love
that
her.
formal get up to the Oscars.
It was so divine.
She
Classic.
looked like she was presenting a charity function in
Classic
Brisbane.
glamour. And what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing. That's
Charity or Brisbane?
Oh, well, that's probably the highest class event I've ever done.
Oh, yeah, there
Charity
go all your
options.
Brisbane corporates.
No, mate, I'm saying that as a compliment. Dressed like Jessica Chastain at the Oscars. You're the ones that flipped it.
Okay.
Tanya, who's the most beautiful person in the world?
I believe Natalie Imbruglia is absolutely
Love it.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Love
she's
it.
pretty divine. And actually, speaking of Natalie's, Natalie Portman,
Oh, yes, you do like her, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, she's Padme.
divine.
She's what?
She's Padme.
She's Pate. What?
She's Padme.
Oh, that's a character thing. I
She's
think.
Luke and Leia's
Star
mother.
Wars.
Sorry, sorry, have we not told you that we're so not interested in Star Wars?
Oh, my God, the new Obi-Wan comes out tomorrow.
God, you should
Perfect.
cancel all your plans.
I have.
What do you mean tomorrow? A
They
new
drop
film?
once a week.
I think they're the episodes on Disney.
Oh, it's a
Plus. I think
TV
so.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how lame it is now.
Oh, is she on a TV show?
It's not
That's how lame it is. They make the big movies into TV shows.
No, the big stars are doing TV now. It's
I
very
know.
lucrative and wonderful and creative.
It absolutely is, unless it's Star Wars.
Oh, piss off.
I can't wait for Quentin Tarantino to chop up all his movies and make them into TV shows.
It's not as successful as George Lucas.
Who?
George Lucas, who wrote Star Wars.
What?
Oh, you two stop, please.
Oh, my God. You know who's not the most beautiful person in the world?
Someone who's cranky.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Peter, who is it?
Jessica Elba.
Love it. I met her.
Really?
She's beautiful.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah, I met her in your studio there, Joel, when she was doing that
my God, how
movie
embarrassing.
with I know. Well, it was pretty upmarket back then.
Right.
That movie where she was with like that huge cast.
I've never seen a film with her in it.
Oh, she's actually very good in that one with.
No disrespect.
Can anyone
to
name a
just-
single Jessica Alba film?
Yep.
Go.
Oh, he would.
Oh gosh, what's the one with
Here we go.
Ben? Oh no.
Affleck.
No.
What's she in?
Mark Wahlberg.
No, close. The guy who's been kind of cancelled from the Oscars, the younger guy, who is it Franco's brother?
Oh, I know who you're talking. Yeah, James Franco.
Yeah, I think it's with him. Oh no, this is
James
the worst-
Franco.
It's the worst movie chat ever. Jess, hello.
Guys, move over Amber Turd and who was the other guy that we mentioned?
Jessica
Bring
Alba.
in Charlize Theron and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes,
Well done.
she is
Keanu.
done.
Keanu's brilliant.
He's meant to be the nicest
Said
guy.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keanu.
Keanu.
That was really embarrassing.
Keanu
That's why I just
Reeves.
heard myself.
I actually did the Keanu diet once.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
The Glossies. On screen. On screen. On screen.
Now, let's see if our screens had its rusty wheel.
Oh, wow. No, I did just see a
did you?
computer screen randomly.
Okay,
flash
what's
up
this? What's
Oh,
this?
that's Katy Perry. She's in FNQ.
Yes, she is.
Because Stinky Orlando's filming a movie up
Oh,
there.
come on.
Oh, he's pony.
With
Just because he uses a crystal as a deodorant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
well,
can still
I-
smell you, mate.
you know, like as you know, Kate Ritchie, I say things a lot with no research, but I have
Really?
actually smelt.
Surprising.
Orlando Bloom myself with my own schnoz.
Front row of Fashion Week or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he was with Miranda Kerr.
Wow. Well, she's in...
What's she doing?
She's in Port Douglas, and a cafe worker there admitted that she didn't recognise Katy Perry when she first walked in because she was wearing a big hat and sunnies, and told Katy that she'd have to wait until a table became available. But I imagine... I think I've actually seen the TikTok. I think Katy was fine. Like, she wasn't put out by it.
No.
I think this is so fine.
And she's also dressed kind of just normal. You know, she's not dressed as a big lollipop or a hamburger.
Yeah.
Like you normally recognise her. Or walking down the street with a Pokemon.
Yeah, in fact, it kind of annoyed me that the cafe worker even made a TikTok about it because it's a non-story.
Oh, TikTok not doing stories.
What
Are
do
you
you
serious?
mean?
Well, what do you say next?
People blowing things out of proportion.
Next, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, Elon Musk. Now, I need to be delicate with this story because I do know that Elon has... I didn't know he had children before, say, Grime.
Yes.
Right? But there are grown children.
An 18-year-old.
And they have now wanted to or applied to change their name because they have said they don't really want to be associated with Dad anymore.
Oh, okay.
Or Musk sticks.
Yeah, something like that. I think they're about 18, 19.
Yeah. And next, Glossy.
Oh, this is Jay Chappelle.
Yes, it is.
He has turned down an honour from his former school or college that wanted to name a building after him.
Yeah.
I think the theatre. He opted for it. He rather than going with his name, he opted for it to be called the Theatre for Artistic Freedom and Expression.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Oh, wow.
It's like when Russell Crowe named, I think, was it the chlamydia area of the koala sanctuary at Taronga Zoo after John Oliver? Because John Oliver bought his Cinderella Man jockstrap, I'm pretty sure, and as payback. Hang on, let John Oliver tell the story. We don't have time for it, but let me get out of this hole.
Russell Crowe had a divorce auction, and so we bought his jockstrap from the 2005 movie Cinderella Man, and we sent it to a Blockbuster in Alaska to try and keep it open, like a kind of, a museum to movies. Didn't work, but I'd heard nothing from Russell Crowe about this. I presumed he was very angry until he did the most spectacular thing, because he used the money to fund and construct in Australia Zoo in Sydney the John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Award.
Oh, it's good to have a laugh.
It's good to have a laugh.
Name on something.
Yes, you're the godmother of a ship.
Something like that.
And last, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, this is a bit of fun. Ahead of Glastonbury, of course, coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney is celebrating his 80th birthday on a big yacht in style with the McCartney family. And I guess he's just, getting up the strength to take to the stage. Take it away, Paul McCartney.
You know he's doing a 3-hour set on Sunday night.
No way.
At Glasgow.
I wouldn't want to miss it if I was there.
Kate, Tim and Joel on Nova.
It's the Kid Leroy. 1,000 miles. I always think of Thousand Island Dressing when I hear that song.
Really?
Oh, I always think of Vanessa Carlton.
I think about love avoidance.
Oh.
Well, you actually picked that up, and now I can't unhear your... when some people tell you about a song, about how all these songs have that similar
what
thing.
What the meanings are, yeah.
Now I go, I can't unhear that now, Kate Ritchie.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not get bogged down in it.
No, that's fine. Are you saying he avoids love?
Well, maybe he is, or maybe he's being very clear in his messaging. Stay far away from me because I can't give you what you need. And then the ladies who are the love addicts, they keep coming for him because some people like that stuff. Yeah. The thrill of the chase, even though they know it's bad for them.
He grew up not far from where I live now. And there's a little local chicken shop that's near my house that's been there since the 80s. And when he had his big functions here, he catered all those functions from that local chicken shop.
Awesome.
Oh, I love Red Rooster. Isn't he 18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pushing 19 now, I would imagine.
I'd say so, because we're all getting older.
Oh, you learn it very quickly. It's in your DNA.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Well, Billie Eilish is only just, 20?
I know. Sorry, I don't even know why I said that. It was so dumb.
Because Billy Eilish must look at Harry Styles going, who's the old fart?
Yeah, I know.
I know. Grandpa's here.
Grandpa's here in his comfortable shoes.
And pearls.
I know. Oh, is that cool now, is it?
Yeah.
Loser! Now, we're asking for you to call and tell us about your embarrassing parents.
Mum.
Mums included. This is specifically a mum story. But 13, 24, 10, tell us about your embarrassing parents.
Mum.
Billie Eilish is 20, by the way.
Okay.
Bang.
Phew, I can go home easy.
I sort of remember Kate Ritchie when she was 17.
Yeah, I know. You discovered her somewhat.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I discovered her and many other artists.
You're a regular Simon Cowell.
I really am.
No, you're a Marsha Hines.
Oh.
Like, nice.
What a fan of rollerblading.
Yeah. I always see Marsha Hines in a specific supermarket in Potts Point.
Do you?
Yes, I do. All the time. She's always buying bananas.
Is she now?
Yeah, every time I've been there, she's been buying a banana because that's what I've been buying a banana at
I
the same
bet she
time.
buys those ones with the red tips that I don't understand why they're
Full of
red.
potassium. No, we discussed this on air, why they have the red tip.
Yeah.
It's to let you know they're organic, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
What's a red tip?
She could afford that.
What about a red-tipped ladyfinger? Does that exist?
No, maybe. No, don't know. Expensive, I would imagine.
Of course, like everything. Just don't eat fresh.
Just don't eat.
Don't eat fresh. Just eat processed, packaged foods,
Yeah,
and you'll be
way
fine.
better. Katie Hannaford, we're talking about. She was left embarrassed. She's the mum after she face planted during a race at her daughter's school sports day.
Oh, this is crazy.
Oh, now.
There she is.
This is, oh no, Mum.
Oh, G-string at school.
Mum.
Yeah. Her
Mum.
Mum.
And also, I don't mean to look. That's unfortunate. But if I'm a mum and I'm going to the cross country or the running races at school, and I'm wearing a skirt and I think I might race, I'm putting a full brief on.
Of course you are.
You're very competitive. You'd come in like full get up.
You'd probably get Kathy Freeman to train you for 6 months.
I'd have the full suit.
Yeah, you'd be pushing over other
Or at
mums.
least a bike short.
Oh, that'd be nice, actually.
Have you ever gotten involved at school, like in one of these sort of things?
Since my daughter started school, COVID hit.
Oh,
so there
heard
hasn't
of
been
it.
a lot of the, on-site kind of things.
Yeah.
So I haven't been involved in a running race, but God help the school when they do.
The best
The other
ever
mums.
parent running race story I ever heard was Nick Cave when his son was in a running race. This is years ago in England, and it was a Father's Day running race. So all the fathers, I think it was just 100 metres.
Yeah.
And they all got there. Nick Cave was dressed in his Gucci loafers, black suit, and walked the 100 metres with a cigarette.
Oh, Dad.
God.
But isn't that the best?
No,
It's very rock and roll, but it's like, get involved,
just for a
mate.
moment, don't be Nick Cave, just be me dad.
Yeah.
But
Don't you think? I
Well,
mean, I know it's a
maybe-
good rock
I know what
star
you're saying.
story,
I
but
do know what you're saying.
maybe that's why the kids have his shoes.
Yeah, and it doesn't always have to be about you.
About you. I get it.
Okay, God. I wish Nick Cave was my dad. I mean, I love my dad. Maybe my stepdad. Nick Cave could be my stepdad.
Or your friend.
Actually better. Your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We've covered that.
Yeah.
13 24 10's the number. Embarrassing parents. Rhiannon, this is about your man.
Oh, hi. Yes, my mum answered the door naked to meet my sister's new boyfriend because she was still in the shower and panicked, and instead of grabbing a towel, she just answered naked.
It could have been anyone.
What was she thinking?
I don't know.
Cheeky
She's very
mum.
one with nature, so she didn't think it was an issue.
Are you a bit of a nude, like a bit of one of those nude households?
We're not. She likes to think,
Yeah. Well, you're a nude sleeper, Kate Ritchie. So when
Yeah, but I'm never going to... When the doorbell goes, well, I hide. But if it does go and I have to answer it, I know to put a dressing gown on.
because you know it might be Pete Manu.
Early for dinner.
I thought this show they were just Pete Manu with no cameras though. That's my favourite Pete Manu. G'day, Jess. Your parents embarrassing. Which parent was this, by the way?
My mum.
Yeah.
I had an 18th birthday toga party, and my mum pole danced around the tiki torch, and something slipped out of her toga.
Oh.
Like a breast.
A boob?
A buzzy?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. That's
Those tiki torches, you got to be careful.
She didn't realise it was out, though, and continued to dance.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How long did it take until she realised and popped it away?
I I went and pulled it up.
Oh, you pulled your mum's boob
I
up.
think Mum had actually drank more than me.
Yeah.
So she didn't even care.
Toga parties are so loose.
I've never been to one.
Really? Maybe we should have one for our birthday party next.
No, thank you.
In August.
No.
But then you guys don't have to worry about what to wear.
No, well, Joel will buy the most expensive sheet he can find.
True, actually.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Emoji. Heart emoji, dollar emoji.
Eggplant emoji.
Kate, Tim and Joel's Emoji Game.
Thank you, Nicky. God, he's good to us, isn't he?
He really
what a
is.
guy.
He's so generous. Always there when we need him.
Yep, that's
Even
right.
in New Zealand.
And, you know, what a legend, what a trooper on the Logies. Being the last presenter again, just up there thanking everybody, thanking the star. And everyone
Yeah.
would have been getting ready for their after parties and talking over him, but he trooped through it. He went through it. He got through it.
And people were giving his beautiful son, Christian, a hard time on social media about wearing a dress to the Logies. Shut up.
Oh, that's right.
How does it bother you? Let people do what they want.
No, I agree.
And I'm done.
You're done. Where are you going? Are you chuffing off after this?
No, I wanted to stand to play the
I know,
emoji
look at
game.
you, hands in your pocket like you got somewhere to be.
Gotta get to
you
Top
clearly
Gun.
don't.
Oh, you got to get to Top Gun.
Yeah, in 100 hours.
No, I'm going for dinner first.
Oh, okay. Gosh, could just have
Now
a
let's
Wagyu.
play emoji
You
game.
could just have a Wagyu slider at the movies like everybody else.
Mate, no.
Okay, let's play emoji game. I'll describe a few emojis that make up a country. For some reason, we're doing countries. Do you know why? Because we live in the best bloody country in the world.
Yeah, and we can do what we like.
How good's Australia? In the words of Scott Morrison.
But depending on, of course, who pays us to go to their country, we'll talk that up too.
Oh, happily.
I'm feeling confident because I did get the very simple one of Wales earlier in the show.
There's a curveball in here.
You're going down low.
There is a curveball. We're going to put up a few emojis at a time. You are playing for other people, though. Should we introduce you to those people?
I'd love to meet them.
Julian, hello. Kate, who's on fire with practice questions, playing for you. Hello.
She's the only one that could see
Hello,
it.
how are you guys? Come on, Kate, you got this in the bag.
I know. Thank you so much, Julian, for your kind words.
Yes, Kim, Joel's playing for you.
Sup, Kim?
Hey, Joel, let's go, Joel. We got this.
We sure do, Kim.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. We interacted with the call as well. Thank you very much.
AirPods as well today.
Oh, great price.
That's a great price.
Remember I saw
keep
those
losing
AirPods
mine.
in Wellington. Those big old AirPods.
You made a really silly joke about them being mine.
Big pipes. All right, here we go. We're doing countries. Question number one. It's two emojis. The first one is a pear. The second emoji is a kangaroo.
Peru.
Peru.
Yes, Kate Ritchie.
All right, here we go. Second
How many?
one.
What's it best of? Sorry.
Best of 7.
Okay.
Wow,
we're here for
ages.
We're really bringing this one home.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Again, two emojis. The first one is like a shirt and tie combo. Shirt and tie combo. Second emoji is an award.
Thailand?
No. It's like a congratulations. Here's your award.
Taiwan.
Taiwan! There she is!
Yes, she did
You're on fire. Sorry, Kim.
Okay, this is a fun one.
Julian.
Yeah, I got this one in the practice in the office.
Well
No
done,
biggie.
mate.
I see.
Well, I do practice as well. I never get to win the games. It's just nice to let you guys know how I go.
You're the real winner, though.
Yeah, you get to watch us play.
I know. 3 emojis.
Okay.
First emoji, a mad face. Second emoji, a petrol pump. Third emoji, a brum brum car.
Petrol car.
Oh,
Angry. Angry fuel car. America.
What kind of face is that doing?
Cross.
Yeah, kind of, but not cross.
Angry. Frown.
Yeah.
Frowny.
Mexico. No.
What do Americans call the petrol?
Pump.
Fuel.
Bowser.
No. Oh, no. Madagascar!
Yes! No! I mean, it's like I'm working with an atlas.
These are really
That's
hard.
actually brilliant. Who came up with that one?
I think Gemma. Now
Well
this
done,
one. Okay, now
Oh,
this
that's
one.
brilliant.
I don't know why this one shouldn't have made it, but it's brilliant. Okay, this is for the win, Kate.
Shouldn't have won. Shouldn't have made it.
No, like, it's hard.
Oh,
is all
can
I'm
you
saying.
get one, Joel, to make it a game?
Mate, I'm actually trying.
Yeah, I know, for the listeners' sake.
I mean, for goodness sake.
I want to
Don't give up
win.
now. I know we called the week yesterday.
I'm trying so hard.
Okay, here we go. It's 3 emojis. Now, the first emoji is a glass of wine, but it's not a glass of wine. What else could come in a glass that looks like that?
Yeah.
Second emoji is like a big sheep, or a big lamb, or a big sheep. And the third emoji is a girl.
Sheep girl.
So wine that's not wine. Wine that's not wine.
No.
Sheep that's not a sheep. And a girl that's a girl. What would older people drink? Older people might drink that.
Oh, I know. Portland.
No, close.
Puerto Rico.
No.
Portugal!
Yes, Portugal!
I gave you that one.
Oh, my God.
You did. You gave it to me.
I've just written JC down. God, a famous person has those initials.
Oh, whatever, mate.
Come on.
This is good.
Oh, far out, Kate. Don't say it out loud.
Question number 5. Emoji
I
number
really
5.
hurt my throat screaming at that.
Countries. It's a lush ice to spell out.
I would never.
Okay, 2 emojis. The first one is a big hollow circle.
Yeah.
But it could be anything. And the second emoji is a bloke.
Circle.
It's an emoji of a bloke and a circle, or maybe it represents something that's not a circle.
Poland.
No.
Round.
Short word. Short country. Only 4 letters in this country. In fact, you can see if you call. What do you call that bloke? What would that be?
What?
Well, what's he? What would he call him? Is he
Man.
Okay, sure. And what's that?
Manhole.
No. What did you say?
Home.
Man.
Are you being a monk again? No.
Manus Island. Mano. Gaio.
Oh, I had to get a win eventually this week.
Yeah, congratulations to you,
Julian, we did it.
Never in doubt, Kate. Never in doubt.
Thank you so much.
But how good are countries?
Amazing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Julian said it was amazing.
I think countries are amazing, too.
They're amazing. I love travel.
We're all amazing.
194 countries, is that right? Just off the top of my head, whatever.
Oh, my God.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Just had word. Just got confirmation in my ear.
Yeah, what?
For tomorrow's quick draw guest.
Oh.
It's been signed off on. They've been approved.
That's exciting.
Are they impressive?
Yep.
Is that why you needed a signing off?
Yeah, it was also just like a little in the ear thing. So you know how some people go, 2 seconds.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Yeah, confirmed.
Oh, God, why don't we have one of those ear things?
I know. We'd be so good with one of those. Just crossing back to you in the studio now.
Yeah, if I spoke to you in your ear during the show, you wouldn't get distracted at all.
I know. I don't ever get distracted.
Do you have earpieces when you do TV?
Yeah. They're called an IFB.
Yeah, we know.
Industry lingo. There you go.
And what does that stand for?
I knew you were going to ask that, and I don't actually know.
In
yeah.
In fabulous.
your
Fabulous.
In your fabulous.
You know, I got my own during COVID.
Your own what? Ear?
IFB.
Oh.
Yeah.
What for?
Well, because don't you think it's one of those things that, you know, sometimes COVID showed you things that we should have been doing anyway?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just wander onto the set and you just whack an earpiece in your ear that someone else has just worn and then someone else has worn before
Well,
that.
it's like using an earbud that
really
your friend
is.
has.
And for ages. And the one thing about TV people, then very waxy ears. So,
No, you have waxy ears. You're a bit of a mucus guy there. You have don't you have the drainage?
I get it drained from my GP, but I think she likes that. So.
Oh, yeah, she sounds
one
real
of
hot.
The pimple popper.
She goes, oh, you're back in for your ear draining, are you?
You filthy thing. Get
I'll
over
block
here.
out an hour. Now, would you like to talk about saving an animal, or should we just tell the story? Because it's a nice little story.
Oh, it is a little story.
Yeah.
It's a nice little story to end a Wednesday because I don't want to give it away, but it ends nicely.
Oh, that's good though. No, sometimes it's nice because people are like, I'm not sure if we should do this.
Yeah, 2 men on their way to a fishing spot in British Columbia came to the rescue of a baby mountain goat. I guess the goat took a fall because that's what they do. They climb and they're very clever, staying on the side of little mountains and cliffs and things. And then it became wedged between 2 large rocks. A man named James spotted the goat in distress, so he and his friend, they climbed up about 30 metres to rescue this
Did
distressed...
they get in the Wellington cable car?
Might. Don't know where they would have got out, before or after the disco lights. Anyway, dislodge the goat. Everyone's fine. Happy Wednesday.
Every time I see a mountain goat stuck, though, I'm like, mate,
You know those ones are
you
amazing.
chose to climb up there.
I know, you silly sausage.
Doco, you know they get there to lick the water because the water's got so many nutrients.
Oh, really? Coming out of the mountain?
So they go like this.
Well, they go up there and lick the water.
They lick the water.
Oh.
Taking life into their own hands.
They really are.
By the way, an IFB stands for interruptible foldback.
Yeah, she read that beautifully.
Thank you. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I'm being very sarcastic. With the animal song. Tomorrow, as I said, quick draw plus another chance to win that 1K. Just say yay if we call between 3 and 6.
Please
download the Nova Player, be a part of it.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.